Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name's Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel, and welcome back to a new Diamond Art Club sneak peek slash first look. You guys, Diamond Art Club has officially licensed with Shrek and Dreamworks, and I just think that is the coolest combination ever. And today I feel so lucky to have the first look for Donkey and Puss. This is a 25 by 22 inch or 63.7 by 55.8 centimeter square drill canvas, and I am so excited to show you guys this kit. Thank you so much, Diamond Art Club, for sending this over. These paintings released yesterday. The day you guys are watching, it'll be yesterday. The day I'm filming, it's today. This canvas is still in stock, so I will have this link down below in case you are interested in picking this up, but there were so many cute ones that came out in this collection, and I'm really excited to get to unbox it. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoy this unboxing video, and let's get right on into it. Alrighty, so let's just do a really quick tour of the box here, and it's interesting because these boxes are a little bit different than your typical Diamond Art Club boxes. At the top here, we actually have Universal, because Universal is, I believe, like the main overarching licensing for Dreamworks and Shrek, so we have that. You have the render of the artwork wrapped around the box here, and you have some really fun Shrek kind of branding on this box. You can tell this is a square drill kit because they actually do still include some blue on the box here, which is cool. You have the square emblem here, all that fun stuff. This canvas here has 67 colors, and that includes 3 ABs and 4 fairy dust for a total diamond count of 57,344 diamonds. I am tired. Again, we have the Universal and Dreamworks licensing on the side here. On the back, we just have how diamond painting works, all of your kit contents and all the warnings, things like that. On the bottom of the box, it's a little bit tricky to show you, but you have another look at the original artwork, the name of the painting, the size, all that stuff, just in case you store your diamond paintings stacked on top of each other. It makes it easier to find what kit you're looking for, but let's go ahead and hop right into this. If this happens to be your first purchase with a Diamond Art Club, I actually have a 15% off discount code. You are more than welcome to use if you'd like. It's Michaela15, saves you 15% off your first order, but totally no pressure if you don't want to use it. There are other discount codes out there as well, but thank you so much if you do choose to use it. But anyways, I took the diamond painting out of the box and we have a sleeve here, so let's go ahead and pull out all of our contents from the sleeve. I'm gonna more carefully put this part of the box on the ground because I put the other box on the ground and scared Willow. But anyways, inside your box here we have our toolkit, our thank you for your purchase envelope with hopefully a treasure quest card and sticker sheet, and then our canvas. So let's actually start with the toolkit here. All of Diamond Art Club's toolkits will be the same no matter if you get a square or a round drill painting. So the first thing we have here is Diamond Art Club's Twist and Pick pen. These are really cool. So the single placer has a cap you'll want to remove. This single placer is actually pre-filled with some clear wax, and you just want to twist the end of the pen here to tighten it. And the clear wax will start to come out the end, and then you just want to pick off the excess and you have wax to diamond paint with. This is a refillable single placer, so if you just twist this the other direction, you can actually refill this pen as well. And then on the other side, you get a thin plastic 4-placer in case you'd like to try multi-placing. You get a bag of baggies as well. These will not be enough to kit up your diamond painting, but they are really nifty for storing leftover drills, and yeah, I feel like storing leftover drills is a great option. Or you can use it for any other non-crafty things as well. You get an extra pad here of the clear wax. This is the same clear wax that comes in the single placer of your pen. You can use this to refill the single placer of your pen, or you can use this to fill up your multi-placer, whatever you'd like. And then you have Diamond Art Club's newer trays. They're really nice. Has a lid and a tray stopper and a couple of goodies inside. So the first thing you get inside here is another plate of wax, but this is the kind of OG pink heart-shaped wax. You can also use this in the single placer or the multi-placer, but just keep in mind there is a thin plastic film on here you'll want to peel back before you load up your pen. And then you also get a thin plastic 7-placer in case you are feeling like a daredevil and would like to multi-place nice 7 diamonds instead of 4. And then you have the nice tray here. These are really nice big trays, high walls, has beveled edges, and again has a lid and a tray stopper. And what is really cool about these trays particularly is that they're actually stackable. So if you have enough of these trays and you want to kit up in them, you can put the sticker label on here and you can totally kit up in these trays, which are really cool. So let me go ahead, push the toolkit off to the side. I feel like Diamond Art Club has a really nice comprehensive toolkit. It really has everything you need to get started with your diamond painting. So that's the toolkit, and let's go ahead and hop into the thank you for your purchase envelope. This may or may not have a treasure quest card. It definitely depends when it comes to these certain IPs. So we will find out if this one does, and it does, and it's a silver. The silver streak continues. Okay, let's chat really quickly about what is inside here. So inside you have step-by-step instructions on how to diamond paint, tips and tricks up here, your kit contents down here. I'm just giggling because Willow is just in the other room meowing as she does. Over here we just have a save 20% off your first app purchase, and then once you've made your first purchase with Diamond Art Club, you can actually join their VIP Facebook group. It is a ton of fun in there. There is some fun voting that happens, and you just get to share all of your whips and your finishes, and it's just a fun community. So that is in there. And then we have our treasure quest card. This is like thick. Like, I always say they're thick. This is just, it's so thick. They're such nice cards. Treasure quest cards, what are they? They are a secondary rewards program with Diamond Art Club in the form of a trading card. So there are different rarities of these cards, the most common being bronze, and then getting more rare you have silver, gold, and then black. You can tell what the rarity is based off the border of the card. As well, on the back it will tell you, and on the back you have a scratch off code. So once you collected a certain amount of each of the different rarities of the cards, you can actually go to, what is it, Diamond Art Club /redeem and scratch off the code and then put in the codes, and you can win fun prizes or redeem for fun prizes like a gift card or even a custom diamond painting. I love these cards just for the cards, truthfully. Like, the perks are really nice, but getting the artwork in a fun trading card like this is just a ton of fun. So got a beautiful silver in there. And then we have our sticker sheet here. All of these are stickers. So we have the name of the kit, Diamond Art Club Do It Makes You Sparkle, and the little diamond. And over here, we just have a better look at that original artwork. This is so funny to me. I love it. This is such a cool collaboration. I'm obsessed with the two of them. They're so cute. We have a spot for our start and end date up here, and all of your stats down here. And then we have our pre-cut sticker labels over here. Sorry, I had to move my chair. All of our pre-cut sticker labels, and it's really nice for kitting up because you could just peel and stick and go, and it's solid. I love the fact that they do this. And Diamond Art Club lists all of their special drills at the bottom of the color code list here, and we have quite a few specials in this kit. We have 3 ABs. It looks like we'll have a light brown, tan color, an orange, and a yellow, and then we have 4 fairy dust, which is indicated by the letter Z here, and it looks like we'll have a purple, a red, an orange, and a kind of tannish color. I'm excited to see these drills and just see this canvas in general. I just know it's going to be so freaking cute. So those are our stickers. Let's go ahead and hop into the main event. All of Diamond Art Club's canvases come in a branded dust bag that says Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Let's go ahead and hop right on into this. Put this on the ground. Hi, Willow. Please do not play with that plastic. Maybe I should not have thrown it on the ground, but I trust her, right? I trust her not to play with plastic. Okay, let me go ahead and grab out the drill pack. I should have done it from the other side. Let's grab it out of here. Okay, let's take a look at this drill pack. Yeah, okay, this is a cool color palette. There are a good amount of browns in here, but then we also have some like oranges and yellows and purple, which is really fun. I'm excited to see these drills one by one when we go through that in a minute, but that is just a quick glance at the drills. She left the plastic alone, which is good. And then let me go ahead, take this canvas and roll it backwards. It is totally safe to do this with Diamond Art Club canvases because Diamond Art Club uses poured glue for their canvases, and it's totally safe to roll back poured glue. Alternatively, you could just give your canvas a few minutes to lay flat, but we do not have a few minutes. This is so cute. This is just adorable. I mean, and the rendering coloring is fabulous. Oh, this is adorable. Shut the front door. This is so cute. Puss looks so good. Oh my gosh. He looks so good, and Donkey looks so good too. This is cute. This is so cute. Oh my goodness, I love it. Let's do a really quick tour of the canvas. So up at the top here, we just have Diamond Art Club's branding, Do What Makes You Sparkle, Diamond Art Club. The edging of the canvas is scalloped and poked, and that helps prevent fraying. You have a schematic of all of your symbols going along the top left-hand side of the canvas as well as the bottom right. And then when we go down to the bottom left-hand side of the canvas, we have another look at the artwork, the name of the painting, the size, and the copyright. So this says Dreamworks Shrek copyright symbol. And basically all of Diamond Art Club's paintings are legally licensed. So this means that Dreamworks has given permission to use this movie still as artwork. I think it's a movie still. I would assume it's a movie still. As artwork, and is being fairly compensated to use this artwork as a diamond painting, which is really cool. Diamond Art Club has some really cool artist and IP collaborations like, you know, Dreamworks and Disney. It's so cool. So that's all above board and good. Over here in the middle, we just have Diamond Art Club's social media information. I always recommend you follow them to stay up to date with all of the new releases. And then over here in the bottom right-hand side of the corner is Diamond Art Club's lifetime warranty. So basically, if you are the original owner and purchaser of your canvas and something happens, like you spill drills or whatever, you can contact customer support. They will help you out. I love this. Listen, you cannot go wrong with these two. They are just, this is perfect. This is amazing. Let me test out the glue here on this canvas. Let me actually bump this up a little bit, take a look at the glue here. It seems pretty sticky. It seems pretty sticky from what I can tell. And you can actually see some perforated lines here on the plastic cover, not at all on the actual glue itself, but basically those sections are in the plastic cover. They're about 10 by 10 centimeter or 4 by 4 inch sections. And if you want to diamond paint just within those sections and basically rip off your sections as you're working, you totally can. It's a really nifty feature that Diamond Art Club canvases have. So this is cute. This is really cute. Let me get you guys zoomed in here to talk a little bit about color blocking versus confetti. Not me just zooming in on his eye. It's fine. This canvas, I don't think is super high on confetti. I feel like this definitely has a good mix of both, but let me chat a little bit. A really great example in the background particularly is color blocking. So color blocking is where you have more of the same symbol in a small area. You can pull out that 7-placer, multi-place to your heart's content, and typically you'll have the color in your tray a little bit longer. I feel like confetti-wise, look at his face, not me just slowly zooming in on his face. Confetti-wise, I feel like we're gonna see more in the way of confetti in Puss here a little bit. Let me go ahead and show you guys him. So confetti is where you have more color changes in a small area, particularly in his face. We're gonna find a little bit of color changes. You'll be switching out the color in your tray just a little bit more often. You'll be single placing a little bit more often, but you're also gonna get a better level of detail. I will say that I feel like he has more in the way of line blocking. That's kind of a hybrid of color blocking and confetti. You kind of have lines of color going on in the same area, so you can multi-place, but you're going to be switching out the color in your tray a little bit more often. So yeah, I feel like this canvas has a really good mix of both, but it definitely is leaning more on the color blocking heavy side of things, but in a fun way. Not like a one color throughout the entire background, but like still switching out your color enough, at least for me, to kind of keep it interesting. But that is so cute. That is so cute. Okay, let me go ahead, flip this canvas over, and let's take a look at our diamonds. So all of the drill packs from Diamond Art Club do have a sticker on them, and this should match the name of the diamond painting, and it does in this case. If these do not match, you might want to contact customer support, but always double check to make sure this matches. And it also is helpful in case you store your canvas and the drills separately. You can match them up later. So let's go ahead and hop right on into these drills. I'm excited to see the specials, and I'm excited to see just how many of the specials we're gonna see. So let me go ahead, pull this out here. Here's kind of another look at our color spread. Put that on the ground. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started on our drill train. Diamond Art Club does not put their drills in DMC order. They put their drills in order of weight or amount of diamonds. Also, I love how these numbers, they're not quite centered. They're kind of skewed to the right a little bit. I don't know, that's just kind of cracking me up a little bit. But yeah, we have some kind of neutrals and purples in this first little stack of colors here, but we do have our first fairy dust diamond, Z741. Fairy dust diamonds have a super fine glitter coating on the top, and they give a really shimmery effect on the drills. They're so pretty. They're subtle, but they're so pretty. And so we have this really fun bright orange fairy dust. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the floor. And then right next to it, we have our first AB color. This is AB 972. AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and these drills get their name from the Northern Lights, and they have a really pretty iridescent coating to the top of them. They're really sparkly and iridescent and in your face, and I just love that effect. And they're kind of a pain in the butt to place, but they're gorgeous when they're on the canvas. But we have an orange AB. So fun. We have some more neutral colors. And then we have our second AB. This is AB 945, this really pretty kind of light tan AB color. I'll be really curious to see where this color goes on the canvas. So that is our second AB. I think we had 3 ABs and 4 fairy dust. I am surprised at the number of specials on this kit. And then we have Z951, this very pretty kind of light tannish kind of fairy dust color. I have a feeling we're gonna see the same color families together on the canvas with the ABs and fairy dust. I feel like a lot of time Diamond Art Club does that, and it's a really pretty effect to see this fairy dust right next to the ABs. So we have that fairy dust. Okay, and we have, is this 1 more strand or 2 more strands? I don't know. Oh, it's 2 more. Okay. Beautiful colors. Again, more neutrals. There are quite a bit of neutrals in here, but I also love the amount of purples that we're seeing in this kit. And then we have our, next fairy dust and AB next to each other. We have Z209, a really pretty purple fairy dust. And then AB 973, a yellow AB. Not a ton of either of these, but again, very excited to see where they go on the canvas. And then we have our last, I think our last strand of drills here. We just have handfuls of these last colors, and I don't know how many specials we're still looking for. We might still be looking for 1 more fairy dust. I don't know. I've lost track. No, we do have 1 more fairy dust. Oh, this is pretty. Z321, this really pretty like dark burgundy fairy dust. Oh, that's pretty. See if I can get you guys a slightly closer up look at this. Oh, that's a gorgeous color. Man, I want to see that one more often. I feel like that's not a fairy dust we see very often. That's really pretty. Then we just have handfuls of these last few colors. Very pretty color palette. Okay, let me get this canvas flipped back over, and we are gonna go take a look and see where the special drills are on the canvas. So as a reminder, let's take a look here. We had 3 ABs. We had a tan, an orange, and a yellow. And then for fairy dust, we had a purple, a red, an orange, and a tan. I am excited. Let's go ahead and just kind of work at the bottom half of the canvas here. Right off the bat, in some of these purple areas, we're kind of seeing some of that purple fairy dust giving a little bit of highlight over here into the microphone. I think that's a microphone that he is speaking out of. I haven't seen Shrek in a very long time, but we have a little bit of that purple fairy dust highlighting a little bit in here. And then, yeah, so in Donkey's fur, we are seeing quite a bit of the tan fairy dust in his fur. That is really cool. A little bit down here, a little bit in his mouth. I feel like we're gonna see a lot of the orange in the cat. Yes, okay, so we're definitely seeing some of the, I see some of the orange AB in some of these orangey areas in the cat, quite a bit of it. Actually, there's gonna be a lot of that orange AB in the, in Puss here. A lot of that. And then I don't see any of the yellow. Okay, so I don't think we have any of the yellow AB in him, but we do have some of the orange AB and the orange fairy dust. So we're gonna have a mix of the two of that in Puss over here. He's so cute. He is so cute. I love him so much. But yeah, we're gonna have a good mix of both. Like his fur is going to be very special out. And then I'm just curious if I missed any of the special drills over here. I don't think I did, but it's possible I did. Okay, let's go down here a little bit. In the little plume of his hat here, we have some of the yellow AB. So that's where we're gonna see the yellow AB. And then, I know I haven't seen any of the red fairy dust. Where is that red fairy dust? There wasn't a lot of it. It was like that dark red. Where is that dark red fairy dust? It is the, okay. The dark red fairy dust we're going to kind of see in this line part of his hat. So that's where we're going to see that, and then a little bit over here as well. As well as in his nose, we're going to see some of the red fairy dust, and his mouth. Okay, I don't know how I missed that. But we are going to see a little bit of that in there. And then we're also going to see a little bit more of the purple fairy dust up here a little bit as well. In kind of these lights behind Donkey. And we're going to see a little bit of that tan fairy dust in there as well. And I just realized we haven't seen any of the tan AB. And that is going to be in his ears a little bit, in Donkey's ears, a little bit in his eyes, and in his fur over here and in here. We're gonna see quite a bit of it in Donkey, that AB, that tan AB. Oh, and down here, I just missed it. So a mix of both that fairy dust, the tan fairy dust, and the tan AB in Donkey, and the orange AB and orange fairy dust in Puss here. This is so cute. It really is cute. Oh my goodness. This is Donkey and Puss by Dreamworks and Shrek. This canvas is available right now. I will have it linked down below in case you are interested in checking it out, but let me know in the comments. Is this a kit that you grabbed, or is this one that you're gonna wish list or work vicariously through people? I would love to know all the things down below. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys!